Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a Hobby Lobby haul to share with you. As some of you may have already seen, there are quite a few Hobby Lobby videos lately from their new clearance markdowns, and I went to one of the Hobby Lobbies in my area today, and they were full of stuff that has been marked down. And I've seen a lot of die sets from like Sizzix, Spellbinders, their house brand, and Crafter's Companions. So for those of you who don't have that very many dies, for those of you who are just starting out with your paper crafting journey, I highly recommend that you head on over to your nearest Hobby Lobby and stock up on some of the items that I've mentioned. And so I didn't get that much as far as dies are concerned, because I saw that, y'all know that I do receive a lot of stuff from companies, and some of the very same dies that they have marked down either are too similar to what I already have on hand, or are just items that I already have. So, but the one that I really did love is this thank you die, and in my store, it's been marked down to $3.74. And basically, what this thank you die does, it's a double layering in which you have the regular thank you, and then at the bottom, you have this texture layering. And so I'm sorry about the glare. So you're going to get something like this. Very pretty. And it was marked down from 15 bucks to $3.74. And that is a heck of a deal for a die, especially one that is a brand name. Another thing that let me finish with the dies. I do love flourishes. Y'all have seen my videos. I love to fancy things up and everything, and I'm always in the lookout for these type of dies, and even some in the wooden, not the wooden, whatchamacallit, the chipboard flourishes, in which I did order a ton of them, and you will get to see that haul as soon as they arrive, because they're coming in from Poland. And so anyways, this is the Momenta. I don't know if it's a in-house name, if it's their co-brand deal or what, but I have purchased this brand in the past, and they're good. They're okay. I haven't used them as much as I would like to, because I'm always doing DT work, but they're okay. They're a good brand. I recommend them. Yeah. And so for $3.24, I thought that these two beautiful designs, for card making, mini albums and whatnot, just something to decorate your cards with, it's a deal. It's a heck of a deal. And I even looked at how thin, because this is another thing that I've learned along the way. You also got to look at how the die looks. If it's a good cut like this, go ahead and get it, and always take a good look at it, because if it's too thin or something, you may have trouble with it, depending on your your die cutting machine. So this is what the cut looks like, and is very well made, very well designed. I love the curvatures. They're perfect, and so I went ahead and got it. And they also had, and I don't know if by the time you see this video that they're still going to have them, but you know what? They always put their sales. Sorry for the glare. I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do with this. That isn't any better. Let me put my receipt there. Okay. They what was I going to say? They always put, if you don't find something on sale, check back the next week, guaranteed it'll be half off or 40% off, however they do. But because you know that I make a ton of cards, and you know how hard, not how hard, I have a difficult time making bows. Even with my bow dabber, I still can't make a bow to save my life. Whenever I see sales like these, I go ahead and just stock up on them, because I do love to use neutral color bows for my card making, and I make a ton of cards and I donate them, y'all. So if you ever want to send me anything, send me bows. So these were half price, so pretty much 2 for the price of 1. And I thought that $3.99 for $4 for these 2 packs of bows was a fair price, so I went ahead and got them. And they also had a ton of the Gemini dies, and a while back I did an unboxing of some Happy Mail in which one of my BFFs, Sandra Buse, sent me a buttload of Crafter Companions dies. And so I am still trying to work through those dies, and that is why I did not buy any dies from them this time, even though there were quite a few designs that were so tempting. But well, I was making one of my design team cards, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you a sneak peek. Okay, see that embossing? You will see this in September. Yeah, I gotta think, what month is this? Okay, and so I'm like, you know what? I want to push myself beyond my comfort zone. I want to try something new. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm looking through videos, and I do watch y'all's videos while I'm resting on my bed, and I watch y'all on my TV. And I'm sorry that I do not have an opportunity to comment on my TV, but I do give you those thumbs up. So anywho, we just don't use embossing folders enough. And so there are some really wonderful embossing folder designs out there. And I decided, I'm making it a point to use more embossing folders, see, like this, in my card making. And I hope that you join me in this quest. Go through your embossing folders and see what you have and just whip them out. It only takes but what? Less than a minute to cut a piece of cardstock and just run it through your machine, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and use stuff from our stash. Now, I know that I just said use stuff from our stash, but you know what I did with just about all of my embossing folders when I was cleaning up my craft room? Take a wild guess. Yep, I gave them all away. The only ones that I kept were a couple of the Crafting Companion embossing folders that Sandra gave me. But oh my gosh, and I also kept a couple of my Spellbinders embossing folders. But I had beautiful embossing folders, and I just gave them all to Goodwill, because in my mind I was like, you know what, Sandy, you haven't used this in the past couple of years. What are the chances that you're going to use them again? None. At the time I thought none. So I just packed up. I remember I packed up I think 3 or 4 boxes of papers and dies and paper punches and stickers and stuff, and I just told my husband, take it all to Goodwill. So now that I want to use embossing folders, I don't have that many. So, but it's a good thing that Hobby Lobby has these beautiful embossing folder designs on sale. I picked up this gorgeous, look at the design. It is a jar design, and let me turn it over so you can get a better idea and see how dimensional it is. And look at that price, $2.49. I just couldn't pass that up. And another beautiful design that I liked is this one right here. Look at that. When I first saw it, I was like, is that a die? It's so beautiful. No, it's not a die. It's an embossing folder, you guys. $2.49, $2.50. And look, this is the design. See that? It is so super beautiful. Okay, and to do something like that, you run it through your embossing folder, you cut your tag, you get yourself just take a circle, die from your stash, cut one out, and get I have a ton of word dies. I could easily do this, with this embossing folder and the stuff that I already have. So that's this. And I found this other embossing folder that I absolutely fell in love with. This is a Sizzix embossing folder, and I have not seen it on their website. Otherwise, I would have grabbed it on one of their mega sales that I'm always talking about. It's this one. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh. And this is the price. $2.49, you guys. It is absolutely stunning. This is the back. Okay, sorry, you might not be able to see all of that. It is kind of dark. And so I grabbed that. And another thing that I saw that they had on clearance, and they only had 2 of them, are these little jars. And I know that my friend Elizabeth, she's Bitty Bitty Bom Bom here on YouTube, she swears by these. And I saw that these were reduced to $2.49. Is it $2.74? Less than $3. You get all these jars, and these are perfect for. I had ordered a bunch of sequins, and I still have some sequins in bags because I don't have containers to put them in. And so I went ahead and got me the last 2. I thought that $2.74 was a fair price for this, and I have been eyeing these. I've been shopping around for these on Amazon and scrapbook.com, but they were not this low. And so one other thing that I got, and this is not on sale, this I just got with the 40% off coupon, is this refill right here. And even though companies like Spellbinders and other companies send me the double-sided tape to use, it's usually in these like this. And it takes time for me when I'm doing a gazillion cards, time is of the essence. Sorry about the glare once again. And so, gosh, I don't know why my voice is so coarse. It's like, it's been like this for days. And I'm like, am I about to get sick? Oh, geez. So, anywho, and these are fine when you're making mini albums and stuff. But when you're making a gazillion cards, you need, I tell my friends, I got to whip them out real quick because time is of the essence. Time is money. Time is precious to me. Okay. And I'm sure it is to you too. So I need, even though they supply me with stuff like this, I need to do things quick if I can help it. And so what I do is, out of my own pocket, I buy these, and I love this one, this specific one right here. And what I love about this is that it's easy to make, easy to use. It's easy to handle, especially if you have arthritis on your joints and whatnot. See, look at my joints. It's very easy to handle. I do have that ginormous one that crafters used to use way back when, but I hate it. Okay. Number 1, it's too big for my hand. And number 2, whenever I do the thing, I can never run a straight line with it. And quite often it just stops on me. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then I have to, it's just too much of a hassle for me to use. So I use this little one, and I normally get these with my 40% off coupon at Hobby Lobby. I know that these are also available at Amazon if you don't have a Hobby Lobby near you. And I think these are also available at Michael's, but they are pricier at Michael's, and they're a heck of a lot pricier on Amazon. Okay, so just giving you the heads up there. And what I like about these is that even though these are plastic, and eventually these do wear out, the plastics wear out, but you can always reuse the case a couple of times. And so I get me the whatchamacallit, the refill packs at Hobby Lobby, and I use my 40% off coupon there and everything. And one thing that I noticed, they did go up in price. I remember when these were $6.99 not even a year ago. Okay, and now they went up $3. So just giving you the heads up there. You may want to get you a pack of 3 or 2, I forget how they sell these, and go ahead and get you the refills, because you can just pop in a refill and just keep going, and it makes your card making really fast. And I'll tell you something about this glue. This specific brand of glue I just love. Not glue, I mean, adhesive. I've also used this adhesive when I let me show you, hang on a second. Sorry about that. This is not ready. It's not ready for prime time. But here's a mini album that I worked on about a month or so ago. It's not finished. It's not finished here. But I have used this tape on this, and it works so well, okay? Because this is permanent adhesive, and it works just as well as this. Okay, I'm just letting you know that. The only thing is that when you're making a mini album, you're going to go through through a few of these, and it gets costly. So that's why I use this mostly when I make a mini album. But if I don't want to take hours and hours and hours, I will use this. Just letting you know, this is good enough to use it when you are working on your mini albums. So yeah, this is my haul for today, and I do have some other packages that have yet to be opened, and I want to share those with you. And I do have something coming in from Poland. I had something come that just came in today from Heartfelt Creations. Today is Saturday. And I have this big box that came in from the USA. And I am going to do the unboxing as soon as I can. And the big box, I think I'm going to have to do it outside. I'm going to need my husband to help me with that because it is a big, heavy box. Okay, well, thank you so very much for watching. And, oh, yeah, I wound up spending $32.37 at Hobby Lobby. This is my receipt. And I think that this is a fair price for everything that I got. I got my embossing folders, just a couple of dies, and a couple of items that I needed. And so, yeah, if you're just starting out, especially in paper crafting, go ahead and go to your Hobby Lobby or get a friend to go for you and pick up some items for you from the clearance department, because it is an amazing deal. Look at this. This is so pretty. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you once again real soon. Bye now.